Okay, guys, good morning or good evening or good night, wherever you guys are. So, this is Corey and Cody, guys, and today I want to bench, guys. This is a explain repair video, the guys, that I'm making right now. All right, guys, full of a lot of information you guys need to know. So, this is the Taramp DS800X2. So this is the two version, guys, of this amplifier. This, guys, is a two-channel amplifier, guys. All right, so, guys, the problem this comes in with, guys, I make a part one of this and I accidentally delete it because I was running out of space on my phone and I was deleting some stuff and accidentally delete the part one. So this was the part two that's supposed to be the bench test and the follow up of what I did. So, but I'm gonna explain to you what I replaced, guys, in it and everything. All right, guys. So, the beginning, what I did, I replaced all these power supply MOSFET here, guys, because they were burnt out. Yeah, power supply was shot, really shot, guys, and the gate resistors, guys. So now, after doing that, guys, and I come here check the output, they were also bad. I changed all four outputs. You know, these two it was only these two that was bad. These weren't bad, but I replaced them. Replaced the two driver IC because it's the best to do that when you're doing stuff like this, guys. And the gate resistor here, which is 100, it says this is R70 on the board, and it said on the resistor it says 100. That's a 10 ohm resistor. I replaced this gate resistor. I didn't have to replace this one, but I did replace it anyway. So, yep. So after that, guy replacing this and the outputs and that gate resistor, guys, I pour the amplifier up and the amplifier comes on, but it comes on with the light flashing like that. So when it's flashing like that, guys, that means it's in protection mode with these amplifiers, because they don't come with two lights, they only come with one, and it's right there, so it was flashing. So, guys, I was like, check around, I check, guys, I check, and I was like, you know, I on the back of my head, guys, I know that possibly this IC down here, guys, is bad. Most likely when the power supply shot, it's best to just replace this IC. Most of the time, 99% of the time, just replace this IC too. Also when the power supply is shot, guys, because it take it with it. You know, a lot of time. It do take it. Sometimes you get lucky, guys, because I get lucky sometimes and I replace it, and sometimes I just go ahead and replace it anyway, even if, you know, it's bad or not, yeah, because I don't want anything to come bite me in there, you know. It means, you know how it goes, guys. So I did that. I did. So what I did now, guys, I said, all right, the last thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to replace this. So I did replace this IC, guys, and after replacing, the light comes on fine. Everything looks okay. Voltage on these, check off. Yeah, I think on these I get like 50 something volts. Yeah, 56 volts, yes, I think. Yeah. And then now I put in the RCA lead, try to test it. I'm not getting no audio from it, guys. No audio. So I was like, what is going on with this thing? So after checking around, I said, I go back again and start checking around this area right here, guys. I said, yeah, because before I do that, guys, I check here and this up amp IC right there, which is a 072 right here. 072 right here behind the RCA input. Yes, guys, there was no voltage coming to it, but voltage coming to the driver IC and stuff like that. And they have two regulators here, guys, which is the in a IC form, and these are 79L 15A. Yes, guys, so let me make sure I'm right. But in the normally in transistor form here, 79L 15A. So this is a 15 volts regulator. Two regulator IC, but they put them in the IC form. I hate when they do that. I rather them in transistor form, but yeah. So, guys, after doing that, and I check this, no voltage, I come and I check on this regulator right here, which it says it's a tip right here. It's a tip it says J31 here, but it's a tip 31 I see. It's a tip 31C in and it's in the form of SMD right here. Yes, guys. So that I was getting volts from it because I was getting the 50 something volts that go to these. I was like, okay, good, you know. So I said, all right, something is still wrong because I'm still not getting any volts. So the up amp IC right here. So I was like, something is not right. So I said, it's some volts cut off somewhere. So right behind it, guys, there's a resistor, and I'm pretty sure I checked that resistor before. I don't know why I missed it, but it's resistor R100, guys. R100, was bad. And guys, after replacing our 100, pour the amplifier up, it comes on, plug the jack in, the amplifier started to work. So yeah, started playing perfectly fine, guys. So yeah, so I'm gonna show you here a list of what I replaced in this one. Yeah, guys, so this is a list of parts that I replaced, guys. So here we have pins that's need power supply. So I replaced the four for the all four of them for the power supply. We have put 1404, and the IC, guys, is a CI3. As you see, that's the IC, the number on the board, the circuit board, and this is the number for it, LM5033. Because you know, the one on it, you're not gonna find it, but you know it's a LM5033. All right, so here, guys, I have OP. It's out. This means output. So the outputs are the IRFB 5620, and I replaced the four of them as I told you before, and the two driver IC. I should put two here. I replaced the driver IC, guys, which is the IRS 292S. And this is the resistor 100. This was the troubled one, guys. This was the one that no audio. Because of this, I wasn't getting no audio. So if anybody out in the future, make sure you check this one. It's located right here, and you have other resistor right here too also, and four diodes right here. Yeah, so it's located right in this area right here, guys. So yes, and then R70 is the gauge resistor replaced for this one up here, guys. So yes. So guys, let me show you a little thing now. So with this IC, guys, so you can see this is pin 1, pin 2, pin 3, pin 4, pin 5. So pin 2 and 3, guys, NC, no connection. So when you take it out of the board, if you know SRI and it's not enough, it's gonna take the circuit up. Don't worry about it. Because these two pin, they are not using, they don't use them. There's no connection goes to them. So these are out, you understand? And pin 4, guys, is tied in with pin 1. So it jumper to it. Inside, yeah, it come over to pin like that. And that one was good also. And these pin, all of them is connected. So yes, don't make sure all these connected. And only over here is only 1, 2, 3. And this ties in with this one, guys. So yes. So just let you know, guys, you know, see what's going on with this little thing here, guys. You know, just a quick little video of what, you know, I replacing this one. Sorry I didn't have the part 1 video, but part 1 video is really nothing, just what I replaced, and but I'm done explaining it now, guys. So yeah, you guys must get the full drift of what's going on. So yeah, so what I'm going to do now, guys, let me just run a little audio test. I'm not gonna take long with it because of hold on. I'm just gonna use the tone generator, guys, as I have it hooked up, you know, because already I was gonna screw it up. I wasn't gonna make a video, guys, believe me, but because I'm tired, believe me, I'm tired now. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make a video because I didn't have the part 1. That's the main reason, guys. Then I said, hell no, I'm just gonna make it for you guys, cause you know, I know it goes. Information, guys, no matter what how small it is, it's best to share it, you know, because you'll be surprised. This is gonna help a lot of people. So that's it. So that's why I do it, guys. So it's you know. It could be me having one of these issues, you know, I would want somebody to explain what they did to fix it, you know. So that's why I'm explaining to you guys what I did to fix this one. So in the future, if you have one, these are the things to look out for when you have a blown power supply and you have these two goes out. Yes. So that's how it goes, guys. So let me make sure this is down a little. Alright, so I'll turn this down a little. Alright, guys, so let me turn this up a little. Alright, make sure nothing is touching here. Right on. Comes on. Alright, guys, I'm not gonna diff you. So I'm stop. You see, it's not because it's not hooked up to the chassis. Oh, these are good. You could have played along more, but you know, guys, I don't like to play around with it when they are not plugged in. So yeah, when they are not seated on the chassis in the amplifier. So yes, guys, so that's it. It's working fine, as you guys can see, you know. So just let you guys see what's going on right there. And this is good to go. And I was playing it on bridge, guys. So it was on bridge, so I bridged the two channels. So yeah, got to show you both channels working most of the time when that happened. Yes, I didn't check them individually, so I don't know, but pretty sure I know they're working. So yeah, that's it, guys. With this little one right here, guys. That's it, guys. Little nice little circuit, And this is powerful, guys. I can't believe they have got these about 56 volts going to them. I was like, man, I see the voltage, and these are 100 volts cap at 470 microfarad. All four of them, guys. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All 8 of them is the same. Yeah, 470, 100 volts, guys. Yeah. And these two over here, which is in the power supply here, these are two 2225 volts, guys. These two. Yes, guys. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Just letting you guys know what's going on with it, and up and running, guys, and yep. So anytime you have one of these guys, yeah, just go ahead and check for those problem whenever you have one blown. And this IC, guys, yes, just replace it. Yeah, replace it, as I told you before. So let me show the sheet again, guys. You all know you guys can go back with the video. This guys to the video at any time. Yeah, this is it. This is how it looks. And let me say have a good day to you guys, or night, or whatever, guys. So yeah, so please like, subscribe if you like what you see, guys, and Cardi and Cardi, guys, out for now. Alright, enough respect.